Hi artists! Today we are going to do some color mixing on a coffee filter. These coffee filters are really big. It hardly fits on my screen here. We're going to start by smoothing it out with our hands. There's a lot of creases and we want to try and make it flat. The next thing we're going to do is fold it in half. So line it up as best as possible and then smooth out that crease in the middle. Then we are going to fold it in quarters. You didn't realize you were getting a math lesson today, did you? Smooth it out so that you can try and get rid of some of those creases. Now is the fun part. We are going to add some color. We are going to use washable markers so that the color will spread when we're done coloring. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill in starting at the bottom point of my coffee filter. I'm going to try and choose colors that are analogous, colors that are close to each other on the color wheel. That way, when they mix together, they won't make a muddy brown color. Colors like green and red that are across from each other on the color wheel are going to mix and they're going to make brown. You don't have to fill in every white spot with color. If you want a little bit less on there, that's fine. Here I'm just using lines, but I'm making sure that I really press down so that my color is absorbed into the coffee filter. Go ahead and fill up your coffee filter with lines and shapes and patterns, lots of different colors that you think will be exciting when they mix together. Next, I am going to use this small spray bottle with my fingers on the end to spray and saturate the coffee filter with water. That just means I'm using a lot of water so that it is really filled up. I have flipped over my coffee filter so that I can make sure the other side is saturated with water as well. I'm starting to see the color poke through on the other side. Using my fingers to press a little bit helps that color really go through. Now that my coffee filter is really coated with water, I'm just going to pat it down one more time to try and coax that color to go through. I am going to take this to the drying rack on top of my placemat to let it dry for next time. All right, here's my coffee filter. It's all dry. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and see what happened. This is kind of like tie-dye. You don't know what's going to happen until you open it up. I can see where some of my colors mix together, where my blue and yellow is making green. There are some spots that I wish had a little bit more color, but that's okay. Next time I know, I can soak it with a little bit more water, put a little bit more marker on there before I do that so that it will really stand out. Have fun with yours, artists, and be creative.